Ooh, welcome back to more Talos Principle II. Hello, everybody. Hello, Izzer. Hello, Kev. Hello, Cam. Welcome, welcome. Give him the old pickle poke. You gotta love the pickle poke. Gotta love it. I've got my diet pop right here. I have an adult beverage for when that's gone right here. Probably too much of it in this glass, but it's the end of the bottle, so you do what you gotta do, I guess. I gotta turn off that fan. I'm having, once again, my internal temperature management is haywire. So, I am alternately sweating and then freezing. So, Cam says, I am merely a second version of Kev, the generic. No, disagree. Kev is great, but you are not Kev. You are Cam. Very different. Very different. So, story time. Kev says, I can fit 33 pieces of double bubble in my mouth. So story time. Cam says, I can put my whole fist in my mouth. So story time. Kev says, I really enjoy pickles. Okay, listen, so story time. I'm glad that chat is so chatty today. Apparently story time will wait, and we are doing 5 jumping jacks for Kev. 5 jumping jacks for Kev. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 jumping jacks for Kev. Hitching up the pants. Buckle in tighter so that they don't fall again. There you go, Kev. Exclamation point denied is correct. Izzy. That is correct. So the story, I made fresh pot of coffee this morning. Blue Alexa, hello. Well, Izzy just redeemed 5 jumping jacks and Kev redeemed 5 squats. So, not story time yet, but hi, Blue. Hello, Blue. Welcome on in. So, I need you to do 5 jumping jacks and 5 squats. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. There you go, guys. So story time. I brewed a full pot of coffee this morning. I desperately needed it. Poured it in my usual dad mug. One of my favorite mugs. It was a Father's Day gift. I believe from Monkey, possibly from several of the children. It was hand painted by the kids. I had covered it in dishwasher safe Mod Podge and let it sit for a literal month so that I could dishwasher it. At one point, the handle had fallen off, but I repaired it, and it seemed to work. Well, this morning that repair failed, and I got hot coffee all over the desk, all over the keyboard, mouse pad, arm, like it burned my arm, soaked into my pajama pants and my t-shirt, like soaked here, like here all the way down to my pants. It was like I had, had dumped a bucket of water on me, but it smelled like coffee. Painted with actual hands, yes. Painted with actual hands. Oh, I see, hand painted. I see what you did there. It wasn't like finger painted. You guys saw the picture in the Discord probably. If not, that invite to the Discord should work. Yeah, it did. It went for max damage and it wasted coffee. So, both of those things were terrible. But, so I'm probably going to repair it again, but I may, since I already have a pen and pencil holder at my desk here in the office, I may have it be a screwdriver holder for all of my computer screwdrivers down when I set up my workspace in the basement for puttering around with servers. Izzy, I know you'll harass me despite pics. I know that. Cam says, time for no more liquids version. Yeah. So, that hurt. But after we were done cleaning up, Monkey and I finished up the crossword puzzle that we were working on this morning. And, you know, and it was... Izzy says, screw it. So that started my day. But the rest of the day was much better than that. I don't feel like I got a lot done, but it was a nice day. It was a very, very nice day. And then I had to take the kids back to their mom's house. I had them for the whole week, and I get them. I have now a week with the midweek visit and everything, but then I get them for the week after that. So I'm going to put Yes, I know I'm going to put Izzy, I got the joke. The screwdrivers means, and you said screw it. I got the joke. It would just... Cam says, oh, it's not funny when Izzy tells dad jokes? I thought they were funny. Oh, no. God damn, Cam. God damn. Kev says, no, Skippy. You put your screws in the cup. No. I have different storage for screws. Kev says, I don't think you understand. I think he made that face too. But I just spent a good, hour prepping a resume for a new job position that I kind of want. I'm scared to want a job, though, anymore, because every time I've wanted a job, it has turned up to not happen. So I'm terrified to want this job. A little terrified to want this job. Kev, dude, man, bruh. As the kids say, bruh. I got... Guys. So... hi everyone. I'm glad that you are having a good time here. Exclamation point undenied. But I do want this job. It's a startup again. I didn't get the job, Izzy. I haven't finished getting the resume ready for the job. I spent an hour working on it, and I still have a significant amount of work to do, not to mention conveying my desire for this job through a cover letter that needs to... Because... Shit. But you got job says keyboard. Says your keyboard. I'm so confused right now, Izzy. Izzy, you... exclamation point undenied for job. I see. But your keyboard says gotcha. I see. Hi, Space Pickle. Welcome on in.
You gave him the old pickle poke.
Well, I do know someone who could go over them and edit them. And has already offered to do so. I do know somebody now I'm blushing, son of a bitch. Kev says, I think my GitHub tagline is have keyboard will travel. Nice. So far my tagline's been I'll do the things others won't. That comes off, I mean, that could be taken all sorts of ways. But hi, Space Pickle. I hope your day's going well, better than my coffee went this morning. But I did finish the rest of the pot. It was good, and I apparently needed it. So, much progress on the art project. I saw the screenshots. It's looking good. It's looking good. Looking like a pseudo manta ray. It's looking good. Good. So yeah. What am I doing here? I don't know. Who knows anymore? Who knows anymore? Who knows? Space Pickle says I also do a decent copy edit for resumes from time to time. That's great, Space Pickle. And I may take you up on that, but Cam does it professionally. Speaking of which, if you need someone to look at your resume and or other things professionally, I can get you Cam's contact info to set up a little professional relationship there to make sure people are getting paid for things and stuff. The Shadow knows. Because I am not above advertising for my friends. Like Treos' friggin' webcomic that everyone in this chat should be reading. Holy shit. Despite only having me appear in it once. Alright. Space Pickle says, my jobs are unpaid and volunteer, pluses and my bonuses. That's true. Your jobs have plenty of pluses and bonuses. On that note, let's play a video game and find out what the fuck happened to Byron. He's trapped in the pyramid now as far as we know. Oh my god, Cam, Space Pickle is so much fun at parties. Like, he is such a party person. It's true. Like, Space Pickle is a fun guy and not a mushroom. That would be a 10-hour drive, Space Pickle. Izzy says only once. Well, if you've only shown up once, you've been mentioned several times. What? Space Pickle is a fun person. It's true. Alright, so there's the VTOL that we came back on. It's getting charged back up. We needed to go talk to Cornelius at the museum. But also there was another guy I wanted to talk to? Maybe it was Cornelius. Oh, new content. Wow, look at this. City news. The expedition to Founders Island suffered a serious setback as all contact with Byron was lost during the foray into the interior of the megastructure. Byron is assumed to be alive, but trapped within a data stream overload and unable to disconnect. Several sources in the government expressed a lack of surprise at this turn of events, citing the first companion's history of rash behavior. Hopefully this gets people thinking about the dangers of populism, one source told me. It's been alarming to see people suddenly falling for this utopian foolishness. Whatever. Jeremy says, I'm very happy to announce that the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. Come play the 3 winning works at the Gehenna Memorial Pavilion. Finally, can't wait. Wonderful news. I'll be attending today. Nice. Will these be made available through the interface too? Yes, after the exhibition is over. The Optimist. The Pessimist is commonly spoken of as the man in revolt. He is not. Firstly, because it requires some cheerfulness to continue in revolt, and secondly, because pessimism appeals to the weaker side of everybody, and the pessimist, therefore, drives as roaring a trade as the publican. The person who is really in revolt is the optimist, who generally lives and dies in a desperate and suicidal effort to persuade all the other people how good they are. It has been proved 100 times over that if you really wish to enrage people and make them angry, even unto death, the right way to do it is to tell them that they are all the sons of God. Jesus Christ was crucified, it may be remembered, not because of anything he said about God, but on a charge of saying that a man could, in 3 days, pull down and rebuild the temple. Every one of the great revolutionists, from Isaiah to Shelley, have been optimists. They have been indignant, not about the badness of existence, but about the slowness of men in realizing its goodness. The prophet who is stoned is not a brawler or a marplot. He is simply a rejected lover. He suffers from an unrequited attachment to things in general. G.K. Chesterton. Byron's not dead. Byron's not dead. Oh, I need to go... Which way do I need to go? No, I am going the right way. Why is my... No matter which way I turn... Oh, because it's down below me.
The world is full of suffering. Every living organism suffers. Animals kill other animals to eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls, every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it means to be human, to understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art. Despite what happened to him, Byron was right. We have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the Founder's trials. And you want us to
Thecla,
dig
what
deeper?
the hell?
Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
What's with this weather? What's with this sudden fog? Is this a normal occurrence? Oh, this is the building we couldn't go in before. So it was story gated. Gotcha. Okay.
Welcome back, 1K.
Thanks. Then your cat wanted food. Is your cat less indignant than yesterday, Cam?
Hi, 1K.
I'm like the only one here that doesn't get to pick a name. Hey, Atal.
Nice to meet you, 1K. My name is Atal. I've been following your expedition. As you can tell, your discoveries have had quite the impact.
I heard your speech.
I decided to take a stand. It started with our cats. Damien and I have had a lot of them over the decades, and I've watched every last one of them grow old and die. And that got me thinking about our responsibilities towards other life forms. What's life to most living creatures? Fear, hunger, pain, and in the end, death. Involuntary cessation of existence. That's horrifying, 1K, horrifying. And we are the only ones who can make it better.
So you mean we re-engineer the whole planet? No, I'll have to think about this.
Do that. It's more than most people do. But that might be changing.
I hope so. I hope that's changing.
Welcome back, 1K.
Thanks.
Attention all citizens. The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. However, please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable. May the founder be with you.
Unauthorized strike. Why would anyone put I mean, these guys live for a long time, Cam. Way longer than cats. Hi, Helga.
1K, what can I do for you?
Thanks, that's all.
Please come back if you need anything else.
None of that was related to the... Oops, hold on. So if I go to social media... Devil's Barkin... No. Helga, right? Yeah, that's her. Okay. But there's nothing that I can trigger for that right now.
Oh, 1K. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Cornelius.
Ah, I assume it has something to do with your expedition? I must admit I haven't been following the news.
Weird face
Sorry.
stuff
Been
happening.
a little lost lately.
Are you okay?
No, not really. When you asked me what I would do now that my job is redundant, I don't know. I guess I hadn't thought about it. I had just focused on getting there.
She's the one that
And
brought
after
us
you
back.
left, it all just rushed over me. The truth is, I don't know who I am without this. Creating new life, guiding people into existence. That's who I am. More importantly, I think that's who I want to be. And if we stop growing, that's the one thing I can't be anymore. That's why I wanted to talk to Cornelius. He was there at the beginning. He knows where we came from. I thought he might help me understand where I could go next.
You shouldn't have to give up who you are.
Thank you, 1K. I don't want to. I liked who I was. Who I still am. Now, you said you were looking for Cornelius?
Yes, he seems to have been at the Megastructure with Athena.
Oh, that's... well, I suppose it shouldn't really come as a surprise. They were very close, you know. After she disappeared, he went away for a long time. On a research expedition, he said. To be honest, everyone assumed he was working out his grief over being left behind. Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her decision, particularly Byron.
Where is he now?
That's the thing. I wanted to talk to him about my future, but he wasn't responding to my messages. So I came here to talk to him, and he seems to have vanished.
Huh. Should check his house?
I did, on my way here. And I messaged most of his other friends. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in the city at all.
What do you mean log? Oops, that's not what I wanted.
I suppose so. It seems a little unethical, but then it is just his work terminal, right?
Yes. That's all.
Good luck with everything, 1K.
Thank you.
And thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Hey, look, we've been seeing a lot of this kind of stuff lately. I don't know, is this... Oh, that's his terminal up there. Notes. Lab location inaccessible, deliberate, unclear. User profile, yes. Gold puzzles as barrier, yes. Hidden as self-protection, likely. External help for upload, yes. Ask Herman, no. Trust 1K, undecided. Applicable to Calvin, no. Applicable to Basarab High with Noema, yes. What?
So this is what Cornelius was working on? Strange. It looks a bit like the blueprints for the Somnodrome, but no, it's not quite that. Is he trying to isolate something in the buffer? Maybe Melville can make sense of it, but I think this might be a dead end.
I need to finish up with the mayor. You can head back to the VTOL whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there. No rush, though.
We can use these, huh? Neat. Didn't do it. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to do this anyway. I'm sure... Wait. If I do this, will it actually open up a secret spot in this lab? I kind of want that to be the case. You know? Wait, no, that doesn't work. I need one of these to go here. Maybe not. That doesn't work there. No. Nope. That's too... No. You need badger moles to get sent secret tunnels. Secret tunnels. Tom says get to robot smooching. Guys, so you know that's what Tom says. Okay? Tom says get to robot smooching, so good, better get to it. That's not gonna. Nope. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Then smooch the damn robots. They won't smooch. We've been over this I don't know how many times. They don't seem to want to smooch. I don't know why you guys won't understand that. Alright, so that's not it. You know, let's just... I'm really hoping that this does something. Taliser, this feel like wrong Tetris. Well, welcome on in, Taliser. At the very least, it will thwart you. I mean, yeah, so, just like chat. Yup, just like chat. Ah! There we go. Cam says, I love me some oscilloscope Tetris. This is too much. How dare you, game? How dare you? Nothing? Okay. This room contains several tetramino arrangers, a type of gating system used in the simulation. Elohim, in his function as holistic integration manager, derived the significance of tetraminos from the Apocrypha of St. Eadwald. The founder solved dozens of these. Why don't you give it a try? Yeah, but it should have done something. Because of what's going on here in this place right now, it should have done something. A replica of the connector, a type of puzzle. Yeah, we've been through all of that. This is the boom ball. Replica of an electrified sphere used as an obstacle and puzzle element in the simulations. Replica of a pressure plate. Yep. Oh, look at this. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished. Others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? Yep, version. I want to think that if I solve puzzles in here, that it's going to unlock something.
Two happen? Yeah.
Thanks, Cam.
No.
Well, it frustrated you. That did something, yeah.
Coming to take your stuff inside your house. Here she comes. I haven't heard the song before. You're doing great.
I solved it. I thought it was impossible, so I went away, did other things, then all of a sudden the solution just came to me. I must have been thinking about it without knowing it. You know? What? Museum Explorer. Explore the museum of the simulation in its entirety. Can I do this? Can I solve this? I would like to solve for 100, Alex. I mean... Hey, look at that. And here's the blue, right? But we need to keep the blue. There it is. The Where does the blue need to go? Where's the blue receiver? There it is. Nope, that's the red receiver. There was I swear to God I saw a blue receiver. Didn't I see a blue receiver? Oh, it's here. Alright, so that one... Okay, that's fine. This one needs to come from the actual emitter. And then I can... Well, shit. Do I have... No. What am I crossing? Oh, I see. I see. So I need to... Now I can come through here. This needs to be moved. Like... to here? No. To there. So that... Okay, so that's not a thing that can happen. Interesting. Yeah, no. Okay. So, except it can, because I can move this here. So now it can absolutely happen. Here. And here. And here. There we go. Which means I can now take this one out. Yep. Where is the blue? Once again, where is the blue receiver? It's here. So... this needs to... Okay. This is definitely going to cross the streams, though. Yeah. That crossed the streams. So what if... Alright, let's just leave that there for now. You know, I don't think we need this anymore. Maybe we do? What the hell? Well, that's not going to work anyway, because I got to get it through here. So if I get in the way, it is definitely opening the end. Right. Which is great, but I can't get through here now. What if... Now, no matter what I do, that's going to cross a stream, right? Unless I can... I would need a third. That's not going to happen. Sneezing still hurts. It's just rude. Yeah, that does sound rude. I'm not going to lie. That sounds pretty friggin' rude. Cam, I'm going to have to agree with you in that. Okay, let's get out here. So, if... So let's just do that. And okay. That's still gonna cross this door beam though. But if I can do that on this side. Oh, because that's gonna block the... Alright, so different way. If that's not going to work. Like, I want to route it back here. But there's just not... I would have to take out the one that I'm using for the red to do that. So... What is making that creaking noise? Are you kidding me? Alright, I need that. No, okay. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. What is that creaking? It's still gonna cross the red beam though. Yeah, no. No, because if I do that cross... Okay, so I need the red to continue. Blue says, I think the museum puzzles just creak. It's annoying. Oh, okay. Your face? Maybe. Maybe it's my face. Yeah, there's no way at this moment to do that. Alright, I'm clearly missing something. Can I... Oh, actually... Hold on. Oh, but if I move this, I'm gonna... Okay, I need to take this and set this up in parallel. Okay. Alright, so if I do it... I'm going to take this one. Okay. Now, does that change anything? Well, I mean, actually, I can move this over here for the same effect. Right? No, almost the same effect. That's still not going to hit there, so maybe... Is it getting there? Almost. Okay. Nope. Alright, so there's that now. I don't think that actually changes anything. Maybe it does. Can I then... No, that's because that's not gonna... Nope. That's still gonna cross the bread lines. Unless I just like somehow... No, that's still gonna... Oh, because now I can actually just change it. And then move this way. Hey! Shiji, thanks. Your clock is 3 minutes fast. No. Oh my god, it reset itself. Like... There's another one over here. Oh my goodness. And there's another... Oh, there's a couple. Wow, okay. Beach ball, huh? That's interesting to include. The physical means with which to... Okay. What's up here? Oh, look at that. The end. Oh, the squeaking is the pseudo tetrahedra thingy moving. I see. So this is just to get a good point of view. So I want to... first thing I want to do is move this. Detach the fan. That's the first thing I want to do. Is detach the fan. Leave it here. And then, since I don't need these anymore, I do need this. Will that be high enough? Sure, but Is this have got to be from the old? Oh, but that's still gonna get interrupted by the fence. Yep. So, what if we do that? And we do that. And then do that. There we go. Hey. We did it. I cheesed that, did I? The clock chimed at 9:57. Yeah, it's an analog clock driven by batteries, so I'm alright with it not being exactly right. The sooner you accept that we will all be here forever, the sooner you will find enlightenment. Ah, samsara. What a jerk face. The laser connector could have gone on the fan. Second connector to the endpoint. Ah, I see. I found a second solution. Sweet. Alright, what's gonna open that up, I wonder? Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. And this. We're gonna get this. Oh, I see. Okay. What we're gonna do then is this, and this, and this. And that'll get us to not a damn thing. Well, that's not going to work that way. Not like I wanted it to, anyway. Oh, because... Oh, I see. I see. I see. Okay. So what I need to do in this case is do this, and do this. Then I need to move this back. Almost a little more. There we go. And then I can take this one completely out of the picture. And then put it here. We did it! Blue says, a good reminder for why people shouldn't comment that won't work is because there could be 2 or more solutions. That's correct. Okay, so Aranex, Elwyn. Why are they gathered around that one? Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me, yet in so doing, I find peace within myself, as well as paradox is the foundation of my existence. Okay, but also upset that it didn't. And I'm not playing all. Well, what happens if I? What happens if I use all of them? Welcome, Scholar.
2 happen? Yeah. Tall and tan. No.
Robot smooching room. Yeah.
Coming to take your stuff inside your house. Here she comes. I haven't heard the song before. You're doing great.
Did I have options here too? I did. We're gonna go scientist. Forage. Research. Forage. They won't survive much longer. Pursue a breakthrough. Eat locusts. Pursue a breakthrough. Oh no! Release the antivirus. Use character class special ability. Release the antivirus. Win scenario, because you are all dead. Exit. What growth? Infinite growth. All right. Miku 166. All right, I guess we leave now. We go back to the VTOL. Oh, what's this? This is the strike. Damien!
Welcome back, 1K. Thanks again for signing that petition. Unfortunately, as you can see, it wasn't enough.
What's going on?
Yesterday, there was a sudden brownout in the grid, and we almost had a derailment. We've been warning the mayor for months, and all he ever gives us is waffle about the goal. This can't go on.
No. I fully support you.
Thank you. Your support means a lot to us. We need to get through to people.
Did you hear Angel's speech?
I heard it 15 times when he was practicing it. I think Atal, like many of us, feels that the time for change is long overdue. The technology you uncovered on the island is the final catalyst for that change, or it should be.
I should go. Yeah, no, I get it. I totally understand why they feel this way. Alright, back to the VTOL. Ah!
We must listen to the wisdom of the ancient writers, or we will fail the Founder's trial. The megastructure must be rejected.
Stop using public frequency. I don't know when the mayor is going to realize he literally has no power. In the face of this.
1K, could you join us for a quick debrief?
Sure.
Attending today are advisors from engineering, the archive scholars, and Helga.
Yes, don't mind me. I'm just an admirer of governmental transparency.
Yes, well. While the mayor is briefed by Alcatraz, he's asked us to review recent events. Byron's loss has unsettled us all. It may be too dangerous to allow this expedition to continue.
It may not be safe, but we can't leave Byron behind.
I agree. We cannot be guided by fear. We must do what's right.
Let's not forget the dam's falling apart. We can't depend on hydro forever. With just a fraction of the power that island can generate, we could grow this city into a planetary society.
Or, quite possibly, destroy ourselves in the process.
We should trust ourselves to make good of this opportunity. We should beware the fate of those who wield power beyond their reckoning. We have more important matters to discuss. We should trust ourselves to make good of this opportunity.
Wise words from one so young. Yet I submit that island holds secrets far more valuable than mere energy generation.
What could be more important?
The Somnodrome, of course. If we could find a working model, it would herald a sea change in our moral and self-understanding. The question of how we should build New Jerusalem would simply be...
Cam, I agree. How? Why?
The Somnodrome was supposed to let us interact with our own subconscious code. It's a cool idea, but it wouldn't necessarily solve all our problems.
My own studies prove that we operate on an intrinsic moral logic. It's what makes us human. But our access to it is only indirect. Our ancestors created art, philosophy, and parable to help bridge that gap. The Somnodrome would help us to cut out the middleman and ask the source directly. We would finally have an answer to the great moral questions.
So, it's a newfangled way to make the same old mistake of judging who's good and who's bad.
We're fortunate 1K preserved the Somnodrome for our study. Initial data suggests it was a prototype with substantial design flaws. But there may be a working device elsewhere on the island.
Then the question is, what would 1K do if they found it?
I would keep an open mind.
No! This is much too important to decide on a whim.
But it's so much more fun when we're kept in suspense. You all sound so sure of what's best for this city. Do you ever think you might be so busy changing the world for the better, you'll forget how to see that it's perfect already?
So clearly there are different perspectives in the room. The only way we are going to move forward is if the team gets back out there. 1K, I believe Alcatraz is waiting for you at the VTOL. We'll be keeping an eye on your stream from here.
Enjoy.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Ah, the mayor.
all sound very promising, of course. Apparently, it's possible to just
Helga,
magic
Cam,
things
it's
into
Helga.
existence now. But what is the cost, 1K? There's always a cost.
Yes, there is. We have to rescue Byron.
I agree. We can't just leave one of our most important
Yes,
citizens
Cam.
in that death trap.
I have to go.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, it's it's Helga.
What did the mayor say?
I convinced him that we need to keep going until we found Byron.
Did he want us to leave him behind?
No, he's just concerned for our safety. And he's right to be. But we're going back anyway.
It's sleepy time.
Great trials lie ahead of you, my child. But your choices will determine the future.
Melville? Are you receiving?
Yep. Welcome back to the mysterious island, everyone.
How's the situation?
Whatever Byron did seems to have sent the whole system into some kind of lockdown. I can't access any of the terminals, although I suspect 1K still could.
Why would that be the case?
When 1K connected to the data stream, the system assigned him a user profile. The rest of us are locked out, which means I'll need your help, 1K, because a lot of stuff doesn't seem to be working.
Okay. Check it out and see what you can fix. But please remember, what matters most is finding Byron.
Because Byron wants to smooch. Maybe Cam. Activate tower 0 out of 3. So you want me to go to the southern ones now. But don't I have to find Melville first? I guess Melville's going to be pretty easy to find. Also, it's Pandora that locked us out. So, duh. Melville. I guess I'm getting in a capsule. Southern coast, south 1. Let's go. Let's do it.
1K, I'm sending you a little software upgrade I put together that should allow you to detect which files will lead to a data stream overload. Unfortunately, I'm not doing this to help you avoid them. In fact, I'm going to need you to search for more.
Yep.
I'm sorry about that. But if we're going to unlock all the systems that aren't responding, you'll have to connect to the data stream. Possibly more than once. It's the only way for me to get access.
Understood. It's not fixed yet. Oh, cool. Desert and rocky area. That's... wow. How do they keep outdoing themselves with beauty? How?
Alright, 1K. In this area, there seems to be a problem with the machine that makes the tetromino bridges. That means you can solve the puzzles, but you can't activate the tower. Look for a lab that lets you connect to the data stream.
I already found it. I'll send you the coordinates.
Okay. But also puzzles, right? Okay, but also puzzles. Yeah, I gotta do both. Jesus Christ, this, look how pretty this is. Blue says, even when suffering insomnia, I wanted to run around this world to look at shit, right? Exactly. Oh, I see. It's underwater. Phase entry. There's teleporter technology, you guys. I don't know where that goes yet, but what's over here? Okay. Oh, I can't go out yet because it's locked. But there's the end. And that's okay. That turns that on, but we still need to bring a fan blade. So what happens if I... Where am I... Oh, it just brings me here. Okay. So if I took something like the teleporter... Oh. If I put the teleporter there... Okay. Okay, so... So I just have to be within view range to use it? Okay. Of course I can't... Right, can't take that through. Okay. I'm sure there's something I'm missing, because there's always something I'm missing. The only way really that I can think of getting that... Wait a minute. Alright, that works. There we go. Guys, they figured out teleportation. Guys, new content available. Because at this point, why not? In some ways, teleportation is one of the less surprising things we found here, in that at least particle teleportation was known to be theoretically possible. Of course, that's still miles away from these teleporters, which operate on principles that simply contradict what we know of physics. The transfer of matter from one location to another is instantaneous, without an observable wormhole or similar effect. There is, however, a release of exotic particles in the instant of teleportation, which decay within fractions of a second. You know, like you do. Alright, is this another... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We never got the last star. We never found the dashed lines at the top, did we? We have to go back. I'm sorry, everyone, but we have to go back. Alright, that's great. We need to go back and get that last star. Luton says, fuck yeah, teleport. You see the your cursor dot? Yes. I found the teleport puzzles easier with the more opaque cursor. Gotcha. Let's go back. Yeah, I see that that's not functioning correctly. Because of the lockdown, because Pandora locked us out. But also, how the fuck do I get back? Yeah, it was this way. Think? No. Oh, that's on the guy's back. That's where we came in. Wow. Look at that. It's on the guy's back. Like, all of the constructions at this point are art. Like, even more so than before. The statues or something. Yeah, this must be Miranda's handiwork. Is what I'm thinking. Or I'm attributing that to her because I want her to be awesome and creative. You know, like you do. Travel to North 3. I gotta get that last.
I always kind of resented Byron for being so charming and charismatic. The dashing explorer.
Cheers.
And one of the first companions, too. Being the voice of caution is not a fun role to play. Always having to be the responsible one, the killjoy. The one who says, maybe that's too much. But sometimes, it is too much.
It's not your fault, Al.
It says skip like I'd want to skip these glorious animations. Like, dear God, why would I want to skip this? Cam says Alcatraz needs to get laid. Again, I'm not sure that that is a thing that exists for these humans. I don't even know that smooching exists for these humans. So we need a dashed line in the sky. So there's the flame. These deer. He comes back again. Hi. Seltzer says they have smoochers on their face. Blue says, fun fact, DLC mentions future body upgrades. Includes things like eating food and other stuff. Well, there are two wing plug-in spots right on the back of the shoulder blades, so that seems fun. But also, where are the where? Where are the where? You know? Where? Is there not a dashed line? Also, which ones are tall enough to have receivers on them? You know? Or have bouncy McBouncersons on them. Alright, invisible wall reached. But I should be able to get a view from here of maybe the things that'll have, like that might have it. Or it could be underneath, which would be fun and weird. Why don't I see any dashed line? Are they breaking the rules this time? Because, oh, there's one. And it's a color changer, I think, or we need to send multiple into it. We need to get green out, so we need to send a red and a blue into it. Okay. Would that come from this one maybe up here? If there's no dashed line, it might just be a point-to-point thing. Where is that spire from? There it is. Okay, there's one. Does this have a blue emitter? I think this one only has a red emitter. There's red. Yeah, this one only has a red emitter, so I need to go to the other puzzle nearby for the blue, which I think is going to be this puzzle over here. It's going to be the closest, yeah. Hey, you have it right in that puzzle? What? Or maybe... fun fact, or maybe the dash line isn't showing for graphics reasons. Not speaking with any knowledge, only did some stars. I don't... Okay. I gotta do all the stars, man. Look, because there's the receiver right there. Oh, okay, so that's the receiver. So this one's gonna get the green and reflect it back. Okay, so we're gonna take this. Where is it? There. Yeah, that's what this one's gonna do. So I need to take this. Okay. I need to trade. I need to go get the drill, apparently. Oh God, no. That's not at all useful. How dare you? I need to get the drill from the other side. Swap that with this. Do this. Send this back through. Take this, do this. Maybe here. This. I need to go from here to there. And put that there. Okay, good. Alright. Now. So that means the green is or the blue is probably going to come from here. Those were separate comments. I was apologizing for unasked for backseat. All right, Blue. Thank you for the apology. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so there's the blue emitter. I can't take the fan blade, and I need to swap an item. Where are the items in this puzzle? What? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Uh... Where are you? I'm right here, Izzy. Where are you? Blue... Izzy? Where are you? Izzy? Yeah, it's blocked. Unless I set it on the... Oh, I know what I need to do. Well, maybe. Yeah, I need to do that and this, and then get out of the way. Then I need to go up and get it. And then I need to... There we go. We did it! In Crazy Town. I am in Crazy Town.
Horses are broken, not taught. That is the way of humankind.
You're the worst, Pandora. I don't... Why do you suck so bad? Alright, now we can go back to the south. Because we did it! I just have to figure out how to get back. The golden puzzle is this way. But I want to go to the exit. Which is this way, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I get so lost underneath this big friggin' thing. Fine, we go this way. But we did it. We got the star. And now I'm warming up again. God dang it, body. Why do you insist on being a shithead? Look at that. We have a full ring of triangle puzzles. Look, we have a full ring of triangle puzzles. 2 completed. That's great. I like it. Wait, how the fuck do I get out, though? There it is. And we go back here to South 1.
I remember when I was quite young, I was having trouble figuring out what I wanted to do. I wanted to see the outside world, but even back then, that wasn't really encouraged. I ran into Byron on Jameson Avenue, completely by accident. And I was too nervous to talk to him. I mean, he was one of the first companions. But he noticed me, and we started talking, and he was really encouraging. Introduced me to Garrus, and took me along on an expedition to the quarries in the mountains. Whatever flaws he may have, Byron cares about people. He changed my life.
Yep. That's Byron in a nutshell.
Yep, I'm in Crazy Town. Hot, 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 Izzy. That's right. Oh, this looks... Is it dusk or something? The sunlight looks very different than when we came in here last time. Wait, what happened? Okay, so this is... It doesn't hurt, it's just not working. There's the golden puzzle. Alright, so let's just go and do our usual running around and exploring. That usually suits us pretty well. Oh, that's too deep. Okay. Found the lab! Pretty deep. Lots of water down here. This is another residence. Who is that?
Look at this place.
Oh, it's Al.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Mesmerizing. That's how it lures you in, I think. You see all these beautiful things and your imagination starts working overtime. And then the puzzles, the towers, the mysterious apparitions, it all draws you further in, deeper into the trap. What if that's the whole point of this place? What if every time you have one of those visions, another little bit of you is corrupted?
Into what, though?
Overwritten with the hubris of this place.
I'm wary of this place too, but my mind is my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to suggest you were, whatever it is I'm trying to say. I guess I'm just disappointed in myself. Byron needs me. You
laid
me
out
to do my job, and I can't even use a terminal. If this is all really the work of the founder, I don't know. Maybe she lost her way.
She's
Or
just
maybe
human
we're
too.
Just not ready. But once we find Byron, I suggest we get the hell out of here and never come back.
Oh no. Overwritten with hubris sounds like religious people thinking D&D books can corrupt you. True, but look, here's tetragrammatons. Power cable. Or hose, maybe? Can I play the guitar? No. Okay. Roomba? Is it a Roomba? That looks like a Roomba. Oh boy. More anti-grav. Alright, are we ready to... Hold on, let's explore a little bit more before we jack in, so to speak. Oh, there's another terminal up here as well. Alright, let's do the terminal up here first. Ignored. What was all that ignored? From Thecla 2. From Thecla to Athena, beloved founder. Years have passed and still there is nothing but silence. Have we sinned? Have you abandoned us for our arrogance, our greed? Some of the others continue to build. I told them not to, but they don't listen to me. Byron is the worst of them. He disrespects you constantly, spreading lies and blah blah blah. Please know that there are those who remain faithful, who respect the limits you set, and seek wisdom and humility as you taught. Bloggity blog blog. We may win in the next election. Perhaps then you will return. Praise your name. Oh my god. From Trebuchet to Athena, founder. Although I was born in the early days of New Jerusalem, I never knew you well. This is not your fault. I became so focused on improving the dam that I didn't develop much in the way of social relationships, except perhaps with Melville. That doesn't mean I was unhappy. I was, in fact, extremely content. I like to solve complex problems in peace and quiet. That's who I am. But now the pleasure I used to get out of my work has faded. I may not need a lot of company, but I want my work to be meaningful, to contribute. It does not feel like that anymore. And when I suggest new projects, the mayor acts like I've committed a crime, like I should be ashamed. I do not like this. I do not care about social issues or debates. I do not want to get involved. I just want to be able to keep working on making things better. Please fix this situation. Thank you, Trebuchet. What is this, a prayer? Paying the price. From the introduction to Portraits of the Martyrs by S.T. Sanyal. The list of people condemned for advocating new ideas is long and depressing. Ignaz Semmelweis, utterly destroyed for suggesting doctors wash their hands. Ludwig Boltzmann, ridiculed for suggesting the existence of atoms. Robert H. Goddard, mocked for arguing that a rocket could reach the moon. Al-Razi, attacked for questioning the existence of humors. Barbara McClintock's discovery of transposition, ignored for years. The list goes on and on. And we haven't even touched on what happens to those who suggest political rather than scientific improvements. Even when they succeed, they often still pay with their lives. These days, the idea of progress is frequently derided as yet another narrative, identified with the establishment by critics who curiously portray themselves as rebels. But the truth is that every step forward that humanity has ever taken has C5358 enormous personal cost. Miranda says that means it's even more important to stand up for the truth because so many others have already sacrificed themselves for it. Izzy says, okay, I'm off to bed. Any robot smooching must be clipped. Fair enough. Good night, Izzy. Athena says it does, but what is the right way of doing it? Many died for the truth without accomplishing anything. Miranda says maybe we just have to do what's right and trust the universe. I didn't go this way, did I? Oh, it's not anything. Okay. But what about... No. Just give me the secret. Give me the treasure. Alright, here we go. Power distribution. From Thuya. Dear Founder, everything has gotten so much worse since you left. We keep pursuing the goal, but our lives are getting less happy. When the weather is dry and the dam runs low, there is nothing to do in the whole city. Things don't get fixed anymore. We even had to dismantle the cinema. I know it was frivolous and pointless when we can just watch video files, but it was fun to go watch movies together like people used to do. Blark, 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 blark. I believe in your wisdom, Founder. I believe we have to avoid hurting the planet like our ancestors did. But I don't know if the mayor is doing what you would have wanted. Isn't there another way of reaching the goal? Please, I know you left for a reason, but I don't think we can go on this way. Faithfully, blargity blarg blarg blarg. Error 5358. Over and over again. Talos Principle 2b. A fragment from Stratton's on the Universe. Amintus. You have made quite the catalogue of horrors, Stratton. Children dying in their mother's arms, cities perishing by the plague, and even animals living without peace or happiness. Nicomachus, why must we listen to this? You know I have just eaten a heavy dinner. Stratton says, Stratton, because of these things, which are ugly, must be confronted for us to reach the truth. You spoke of justice earlier, Amintus. But are these things just? Amintus says they are not. Stratton says, then you must admit the universe itself is not just. If the gods exist, then they do not bend the world to their will. Rather, the universe proceeds as a machine following its rules. Justice and virtue are human inventions. Amintus, are you saying justice and virtue are therefore illusory and should be abandoned? Stratton, the opposite, my friend. It is mankind alone that can impose these values upon this machine. Footnotes. It remains unclear whether Stratton believed in the gods or used them solely as metaphors. His work on the deities is no longer extant. Tantalizingly, Diogenes Laertes mentions that it caused a fist fight in the Lyceum. Athena says, I thought what made us human was that we searched for meaning, but perhaps a better way of thinking about it is that we create meaning. Noma Project 8, Trials 3526 to 3701. There is a pattern underneath. Trials 3702 to 4610. New primary site. Trials 4611 to 4699. Lake water for cooling. I know that this can be translated online if I went looking for it, but that doesn't seem right. It would counteract the mystery. Guys, ready? Here we go. Oh, 250.
Our ancestors kept telling themselves that the brevity of their lives didn't matter. But they had so little time to ever really think about anything. I've spent several human lifetimes studying this mystery, and only now am I beginning to see. The simulation was built on top of material reality, unable to escape its constraints. In the same way, physics as we understand it, even quantum physics, is built on top of a deeper reality. A set of rules that define existence itself. There is a universal language of creation, and I think we can learn it.
The language of creation. What were they doing here? And how far did they get?
I can't answer that, but I think I fixed the Tetromino bridge, machine, ring thing. I think because it's not in the schematics. And what I'm doing is hack work at best. Try it and see if it works.
Well, I haven't solved nearly enough puzzles for that, but let's go look. It appears to no longer be glitching. Oh, look. Alright, let's go up. Yeah, it appears to be working now. Wait, how come I can... Huh. Interesting. Let's go solve more puzzles. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, that was a seagull. Oh boy! Yeah, that's right, we got that already. 2 is this way. Time check. 5 minutes, everyone, just 5 minutes. Melville!
What is it?
What's going on with the Megastructure systems? What can you tell me about Cornelius? Yeah.
He taught me a lot when I was young. Nowadays, people just know him as the museum curator, but back then, he was closely involved with every engineering project, and he was brilliant. When he encountered a problem, he would remain calm and keep working at it until he found a solution. I wish I could be that patient.
I know what's going on with the Megastructure systems. It is fucking Pandora.
I suspect Byron is still logged in, and his presence has thrown everything out of whack. Entire subsystems are locked down, and everything that depends on those subsystems is disrupted.
Perhaps the goal, 1K, like the goal, was to reach a critical mass, and then the systems here on this island were designed specifically for that 1,000th human to interact with. Which is why Byron glitched out and I'm
There
not.
was a short burst of noise on the frequency we used to communicate, but that could have been anything.
Why didn't Athena and Cornelius
If
just
I had
vanish
to
together?
guess, I'd say so that Cornelius could still go back for anything they needed. He was always leaving on expeditions anyway, looking for materials for his projects.
Thanks, Melville. You're freaking awesome, Melville. Don't forget it. Oh my god, this place! This whole ass place! This is like a Mist situation right here. The escape. Alright. We're gonna do this last puzzle. This puzzle, and then we'll call it. Alright, we've got that. I mean, you set the drill up right there, dude. We got a blue and a red emitter. We have a blue and red receivers. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we need to bring this out this way. And there's the red emitters right there. So I just get that and I hit that red emitter. So I come around this way. Oh. That's this. But I need it to hit the other red as well. And then there's a teleporter, because of course there is. Alright. Let's move this here. No, that's not what I wanted. That. Can I not see? I cannot get to the next one, can I? Interesting. It seems like I should. No, it's too far over. So I need to bring it in. It's still connected. I need to bring. Okay. I need to bring it through the hole. That's what I need to do. That's what she said. Why do you keep doing this? There we go. There we go. Now I can pick up the teleporter. And what is that going to do for me? Do I need to... Oh, because I need to get the drill out. Okay. So put the teleporter here. Go in, grab the drill. Teleport out. Use the drill here. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. No. Yes, but also no. Not yet. The order of operations has been fussed with. So let's do this. Did I bollocks everything up? I need to get out. Well, shit. Now I'm stuck. There we go. And I'm going to pull that through. But I still need to keep it going because I need to get the drill out. Oh, but if I do that, it's gonna... Oh, no. Shit. Shit. Let's reset the puzzle. Was that X, I think? Yeah, X to reset the puzzle. Okay. Let's keep the drill on this side for now, shall we? Oh my God. That stinks there's a way to trap yourself? Yeah. That's true, but I mean, it happens a lot in games. Now we get the teleporter out. Set that down. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, shit. Why is that not thinging when it should be thinging? Alright, we'll just pull it through from the other side. That's fine. Now, we'll use the teleporter to bring those out. Okay. Oh, wait. No. I still need to do that. No, I don't. No, I don't. Wait. No, I don't. Silly Skippy. Tricks are for prostitutes. Okay, that lets me get there, but how do I get there? How do I get in? There's a ladder? Oh, I know. I know how I get in. Teleport. That's how I get in. Hey, we did it! Thank you, Blue.
I've decoded another file from the data stream. Listen to this.
Mother and Father think of our discoveries as a language, a code. But I think they're wrong. They're so caught up in the technical details of running the experiments and upgrading the machine that they're not paying attention to the patterns we're finding, to the symmetries, the harmonies, the melodies. The fundamental language of reality is a kind of music, and it's beautiful. Beauty is an inherent property of the cosmos.
I love the way she looks at things.
Right? Is there a bridge below me? No, that's this bridge. Okay. All right. This is, look at this. Look at this beauty. Oh my God, look how beautiful. All right. So this is where we're going to end it. I continue to love the ever-loving bejesus out of this game. It's so much fun. It's so good. I highly recommend. I highly recommend. And you've been watching on twitch.tv/SkipForJ, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Eastern. 5 more minutes till what? And Kev redeemed 5 squats. Okay, you're at 14.9k. Oh my god. Well, Kev wants you to get your points. Because I got 5 more squats. No. Meant to turn you on. There we go. My biggest fan. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. 5 squats, Kev. You're at 14.7k, Zalazar. Nice. Alright. Can we... Camera. And Kev just redeemed 5 more squats. Okay. 5 more squats it is. I mean, you got the points, Kev. You got all the points, Kev. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 squats for Kev. Okay. Here we go. Are we ready to end stream? Are we ready? The fan says my hair needs to be floofier. 1 week later, those video... Congratulations, Cam! You redeemed the points for the alert you already have. Or, I mean, maybe another alert. And Kev redeemed 5 more squats. You did redeem. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Congratulations. 5 more squats for Kev. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, Kev. 5 more squats. Surprised Kev hasn't redeemed an audio thing. I know Kev has way more than 15,000 coffee beans. Five jumping jacks for Kev. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go, Kev. 5 jumping jacks for you. Enjoy them. Camera? Thank you, camera. Thank you. I'm afraid now to put my headphones back on. Because as soon as I do, Kev will redeem another thing. Cranky did it. And Kev did it. And Kev did too. Alright, so... Hi, Cranky. Welcome to the end of stream. So I need 5 jumping jacks, 10 jumping jacks, and 5 squats. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, and 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 squats. Alright. There you go. Alright. Five more jumping jacks for Kev. Alright, Kev. Is this about the trip to Vermont and the crossbow? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Cam is crying. She's laughing so hard. Nice. Nice. That's good. That's good. That's great. I think everything is probably bought out at this point. That's what my knees tell me anyway. They could be wrong. 1 week later, those videos go live on YouTube at youtube.com/skipforj, where they're grouped by game into playlist in order chronologically. Thank you for that interrupt bit, Kev. So you can watch the playthrough from beginning to end, assuming number 1, I finished the game, and number 2, the game can be finished. If you'd like to support me, you can sub here on Twitch and get some emotes and prevent ads. Or you can head over and buy to coffee and
happen? Yeah.
Tall and tan.
No. Make Griffin do it. The girl from Ipanema's coming to take your stuff inside your house. Here she comes. I haven't heard the song before. You're doing great.
You're doing great. You can buy me a coffee at ko-fi.com/skipforj. I love coffee. Or you can check out my writery goodness at davidmcrampton.com, which is available. That fiction is available in both Dead Tree and electronic formats. Or you can check out my webcomic. At FOFcomic.com. That stands for Fight or Flight. It's got robots in it, you guys. Remember, even when all the things, you're awesome, and you've got this.